Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius, there's the hit! Cleared away. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's the throw. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is a little undercooked. Rodrigo. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Modric. It's Modric! He's done very well to get to that.
Modric really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Hits one! There it is! Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Conte. This might... Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. France have the chance to go the other way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's going to have his name taken. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Saliba. Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Modric. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rodrigo! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mbappe is onto this. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Tchouaméni, now Modric. Rabiot with a definite foul there. Rodrigo. Digne does really well to win the ball there. And it's Modric. Valverde. Tchouaméni. In with the challenge. Floated through. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Modric. Rodrigo. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Conte. And now they can clear their lines. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8.
And we're underway again.
Numero 19.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Rodrigo has found the net here, of course. Digne, and that's played in low. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Saliba makes the interception. And that could set him on his way. Look at this, there's the shot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So the lead now is 2.
spettatori.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball. Chance! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio di giocatori.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Colomboani is onto it in a flash. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a nicely measured pass. Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. This has become one superb game of football. Monaco, he's had a shot! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
France take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be a throw-in. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deep into stoppage time. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Madrid. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass has been well intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! And he's gone backward here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah,
Luka Modric.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eder Militao clears it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Modric. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, is it Colomwani? And he's quick to get it clear again. Koundé. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. France have their second corner now. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Rodrigo. And here's Modric. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fofana makes the interception. And it's Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Modric. He's in, surely! Now the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Colomwani is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. France have the chance to go the other way. Colomwani is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Valverde. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rodrigo. Chouameni That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. And it's Modric. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Colomboani. Now they can break here. Oh, delightful ball. He's got the shot away! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception. Koundé, looking for the runner.
Olise really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fofana. That's an excellent interception. No way through. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that's well spotted. Colomboani being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe might just make this. Olise. Hernandez gets into some space.
Di 80.953 spettatori.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And Koundé. That's good vision. No luck with that dink over the top. And he can clear it away. And here's Colomboani. And here's Mbappe. And he's certainly on. There's the hit! In he goes again! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It'll be a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Thinks one through. Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Elise, done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Mendy promptly onto that, and that is that. Couler. The message is clear, none shall pass. Works it forward. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aim forwards.